Last night was fashion's biggest night, the Met Gala.
So, of course, we want to know all about it and what everyone's going to be talking about today. So here with us live to talk about the style economy on display, former magazine editor, founder of a luxury e-commerce platform for emerging designers, so she knows what she's talking about, Catherine Licari. Catherine, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
What'd you think about last night, first and foremost, your first reaction to it?
Well, there was a lot to see. I mean, I am a fashion history fan and buff, so any type of tribute to Karl Lagerfeld is something I want to tune in for.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. Obviously, they were paying tribute to him, of course, with the crazy stuff like the cat. Tell us sort of your initial thoughts about how they pulled that off and how it was.
I'll cut right to the chase on the cats. So Karl Lagerfeld was known for many different things, including having a beloved pet cat, Choupette. So if you're confused as to why you saw feline-inspired looks at the Met last night, that's exactly why.
Jared Leto literally had a cat costume on. It was very lifelike. It was kind of creepy, actually.
It looked very lifelike.
And then he took the hat off, and there he was. What else did you notice last night? What were the wins from the Met Gala in terms of fashion?
The wins were amazing. I mean, Dua Lipa was one of the co-chairs, and she wore a beautiful Chanel haute couture bridal dress from the archive, which is a great example of why we're even watching this. This is about fashion history and conserving culture and sharing the stories behind all the looks. She also wore an incredible Tiffany necklace, which, you know, is completely priceless. And these are all advertising moments. We're talking about the style economy here. So these are big opportunities for people to have their brands front and center.
And it's also about the risks, too. Were there any big risks you saw that worked and that didn't work?
Yes. Well, I mean, Rihanna always makes a huge impression on the Met Gala carpet, and she seemed to be running a little bit behind schedule. So the risk she took was not in her look. It was an incredible Valentino custom piece that, of course, was paying tribute to Karl's iconic work at Chanel, but she was very late, so late that the Vogue.com runway coverage had stopped on the website.
Oh, no, that's a disaster.
Yes.
She is pregnant, so
she was
she
on
could
Rihanna
say,
time.
Look, you know, I'm on pregnant Rihanna time.
And we're all happy to wait for her, honestly.
And there was some real, I know that there was some real sort of more tame dresses that were just beautiful. Things like even something as simple as Nicole Kidman, just, you know, just a simple, beautiful outfit. What were some of the ones that you liked?
That was a fantastic example, too. That look was from a Chanel No. 5 fragrance commercial that she filmed back in 2004, which was directed by Baz Luhrmann. None of this is an accident. This is all beautiful storytelling. Who else? Anne Hathaway.
Right, everybody was talking about Anne Hathaway.
Yes, and you know, her look was incredible too. Donatella Versace sort of said, "I've got this vision for you," and Anne was like, "Okay, sounds great."
Didn't you like Anne Hathaway?
I couldn't stop talking about Anne Hathaway last night. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep. I was so excited about it. I wore Marshalls.
I've worn Marshalls plenty of times.
Marshalls was my go-to.
You know, a good local boy, you know, economy, you know. It's just such a fun night to watch because it is not basic at all. It is over the top and fun and exciting. Well, what do you think is the worst? What was the biggest miss, would you say, number one miss?
I mean, I think any looks that are a miss are the ones we're not talking about. So while I may not have, I personally probably wouldn't have gone the feline route.
Yeah.
We're still, it's a media sensation today, so there's no misses if we're talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. And if you were going, do you go big like that, or do you go simple? Like, I think I would just, this is, of course, Lil Nas X look where he was sparkling.
What do you think of this, Lil Nas X?
You know, it's a museum. To me, he looks like a piece of art. I'm here for it. I appreciate it.
And there's the cat.
And there, you know, Jared Leto. Just something
and Doja
else.
Cat as a cat of all things.
All right,
exactly.
Licari, thank you so much for breaking it down. You know, Liam's been talking about it all morning and couldn't wait to talk about it. So.
I love that. Thank you very much for having me.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you.